we step in that ring,
they know it's grappling ink.
when they hear that bell
They
ring,
boy, it's grappling ink.
and we bringing that flame. Brox, Boulder, and Titan, Troy, we doing our
They
thing.
know it's grappling ink.
When we step in that ring,
They know it's grappling ink.
when they hear that bell ring,
Hey boy, it's grappling ink.
man, we bringing that flame. Brox, Boulder, and Titan, Troy, we doing.
What's up, guys? Brox Boulder here for another episode of Hitting the Ropes. Brox Boulder. That was the most monotone introduction I've ever had in my whole life, but that's just me tonight. I'm here. That's where I'm at. Got a cool show though. Got a really cool guest. I'm not going to break that on who that is yet, unless it's already on social media by my producer. Probably has been, but whatever. He's doing it for free, and I love him. So if he screwed that up, it's cool. We're going to talk about first, though, before we get into our guest, we're right around 9 o'clock. If he's on time, he probably won't be. We're going to talk about some aftermath stuff real quick. So let's start with that. So this coming Sunday, Ironton Farmers Market, the 23rd at 3 p.m. Aftermath is having an event, and what we're going to do is, if we can throw that graphic up there real quick, cover up my ugly mug for a few minutes. That'd be awesome. I'm sure anybody that's watching would love that. Oh, thank you for not covering up my mug. You're the best. So what we're going to do is we're going to be at the Ironton Farmers Market this Sunday, and we are going to do a live professional wrestling event right there at the Farmers Market. It's 3 p.m. And what we want to do is just introduce ourselves to the community. A lot of us have been here already for a while with another company, but what we're doing is we're introducing Aftermath Pro to the Ironton area where we are located, Ironton, Cold Grove area. And what we want to do is just share a little bit of happiness for the community here. So this show is completely free when it comes to money, but what we'd really like to see you guys do is bring in 3 cans of non-perishable food items or anything that would help our local animal shelter out as well. Any kind of cat or dog food, dried cat or dog food would be really great for you guys to bring in so we can get some things to the local food pantry and or the animal shelter. We have, you think I would know since I'm the one doing it, but I'm pretty sure we have 7 matches for Sunday. I got some really cool people coming in. Marion Fontaine, who we had last year in Waverly, Ohio, is so fun. If you've never seen Marion Fontaine, you need to at least come for him. And then everybody else that's on the Aftermath roster who has been with us for years, and every other place we've been is going to be there. Caleb Throne, the prize fighter Ken Jenkins, my boy Titan Troy, and Dirty Travis Durton, who's a young and upcomer, and then you're going to have the Neon Enigma and Chad Casey, among others. Misery Loves Company this Sunday, 3 o'clock at the Ironton Farmers Market, and going to be a fun time. Going to be a really good time. But I have one other event I want to talk about real quick. Actually, before we go there, I'm sorry. I see there's somebody in the comments there. For this Sunday, there are benches that we'll bring over around the ring, but I encourage people to bring comfortable chairs because they're the aluminum metal benches. You'll be seating there, but if you have a comfortable chair you want to bring your own comfortable chair because it'll be a lot better than sitting on those metal benches on a Sunday. Comfortable chair, family-friendly, wrestling fun for a good cause in our community. What is better than that? On a Sunday, I can think of nothing. Absolutely nothing that's better than that. Princess Emily, what's up? So let's take that down. And let's move on to September 4th, which is 2 weeks from tomorrow. We'll be in Olive Hill, Kentucky for Friday Night Fights. It's the kickoff to the Bigfoot Festival there in Carter County. And I'm so excited about this. I was just telling someone, this is the first event that I booked as Aftermath. As soon as I opened Aftermath, this was the first event that I was able to get in contact with someone and get this booked. And I'm so excited about it. Bigfoot festivals all over the country. I've learned more about Bigfoot festivals over the last few months than I've ever known because the lady that I've been talking to about this and helping promote this has, first of all, worked her rear end off to make sure that everyone knows about what we got going on September 4th. But she has shared almost every Bigfoot festival that's across the country on the Carter County Bigfoot Festival page on Facebook there. And I've learned that there are so many Bigfoot festivals across the country. It is so cool, actually. So I'm pretty excited about it. And then, but we're going to be doing an event there. We're going to kick that off Friday night, September 4th there in Olive Hill. Pretty excited about to get to go to Olive Hill and wrestle. I got a little bit of family history there in Olive Hill. Yes, we're going to talk about that too. Thanks for ruining that, Jeff. You're the best, man. I can do nothing around here without people ruining stuff for me. I'm just kidding, Jeff. Love you, buddy. So yeah, September 4th, Olive Hill. I have some family from Olive Hill. I've done a lot of tobacco farming in Olive Hill when I was a kid, believe it or not. So going back to Olive Hill to do some wrestling is going to be really fun. So looking forward to that. But tonight, since Jeff has already drum rolled and drawn right in what we're going to be talking about, at some point we're going to get to talk to AMW boss man Kyle Maggard, and we're going to be talking about this Saturday. Listen, Jeff, like you kind of look like Bigfoot as it is. Like, so I don't know why you had to wear a costume, but you look like Bigfoot as it is. I can 100% that you believe that you won that battle royal. Jeff Breaker is one half of the faction guys. By the way, just let me throw a little shout out to that tag team. Super fun tag team. I've had the honor and privilege to get to be in a wrestling match with them, me and Titan Troy. Super fun. So if you're watching and you need a tag team and you are on the booking side of things, 1000% suggest booking the faction. Super great guys. Jerks in the ring, but great wrestlers. Sorry, buddy. All right. So Saturday, August 22nd in Corbin, the Super Bowl Appalachian Mountain Wrestling, the Super Bowl of Wrestling. There is, I want to save the graphic and things like that for when Kyle gets in here, so he can just talk about everything and everybody that's going to be there. But just to throw a few names out there, I know that FTR and the Good Brothers are both going to be there, kind of headlining the event. That enough would bring me to an event on a Saturday, but there's so much more going on. So many other legends and so many other great local wrestlers, and I just cannot talk about how excited I am to be a small part of Carter County. Let's see. Okay, so Carter County, Tennessee is there. You do know that way. From Carter County. Well, this one is Carter County, Kentucky, and wrestled there quite a bit. It's actually just wrestled there last week twice on a Thursday and Friday last week. So the ADD is real with me tonight. It has been a long day, and mistakes were made. So yeah, anyway, back to AMW and this Saturday. There's going to be so many really great people there. I'm getting to take one of my trainers, Bobby Blaze, down there. We'll be signing autographs. Jillian Hall will be there, who's the other half of my tag team or my training team that trained me and Troy. She'll be there, and Sue Young will be there, who is Sue Young, who is amazing, will be there too. That's a little bit of aftermath stuff that's going to be going on down there. I need dates there. Listen, Carter County will get you. You'll get some dates in Carter County. I don't know if it's the kind of dates you want though, buddy. The women down there are they're women. They're women, but you can have all the dates you want. We'll get you all the dates, but bring your Bigfoot costume. You'll probably get more dates in it than you would anything else. But this Saturday, August 22nd, Corbin Arena, Corbin, Kentucky. Man, I really don't want to take anything away from Kyle, but I want to tell you everybody's going to be there. I know it's going to be there. You know, Teddy Long is going to be there. There was just a little bit of a fun thing going on in a group chat about how Teddy Long is going to be there and probably put somebody against the Undertaker. Please God, I hope it ain't me. That's historically what he does, but hopefully God, it ain't me that he puts against the Undertaker.
Oh, whoops, hit the wrong button. Hi guys, I'm here too.
Hey, this is my producer, by the way, and one of my close friends, Mike. Just stay, Mike. Hell with it. Just stay in there. Might as well
Yeah, shit. Hey everybody.
Just say, hey, this is Mike. Mike, what do you think about wrestling as Bigfoot?
Me personally?
Would you wrestle Bigfoot?
I mean, it's kind of like the old story of, would you think you'd win in a fight against 3 cavemen? But probably not.
Is there any Bigfoot festivals around you?
Probably. I just don't have the time to check those out or anything like that. Sorry, I'm flustered. I didn't mean to hit that button and be on screen right now. Anyway.
You're not going anywhere though. You have to stay now. Because I felt like I was drowning because I was here by myself.
Well,
And all I
good.
could
Let's
hear
talk
was my
about the
voice.
WSN Plus app, where
We can talk about
Aftermath will be
WSN.
will be featured.
We can talk about WSN. I'll let you do that since you're the man at WSN.
I am
I think
not.
it says WSN president down there. I'm pretty
Oh
sure.
shit! Why is that on there?
Because you typed it out. That's why.
I actually didn't mean to. Yeah, so the WSN Plus app launching this September, which Aftermath will be featured on. A lot of great Aftermath content on there and more to come, especially with all these great events coming up. Huh?
Yeah, we have 7 events, by the way, between this Sunday and December.
Heck
7.
yeah. Heck yeah.
So
Yeah, very excited. There's going to be a mobile version of the app, which is very fun. A lot of mini games you can play on there, and WSN Plus, obviously the streaming content, and there's a social media aspect to it as well.
can I tell secrets? Am I allowed to tell secrets?
Yeah, go ahead, tell the secrets.
Like just the beta secrets. Just the beta
Yeah.
secrets.
Beta secrets.
So like we have been testing all of this stuff, some of us, and the mobile app is super cool. It is very cool. I enjoy the crap out of it on his long road trips when Troy actually drives a car and I don't have to drive. Playing with the mobile app, it's been super cool. Like it is super user friendly, and there's so much stuff on there. Like I it's cool to be able to go into a place that's not YouTube and search for the content that I know that I'm a part of, or anybody that I want to watch as a part of. And we have so many cool promotions already signed up, and looking to sign how many ever more we can to sign up for the app. But the promotions we have already are so cool, so amazing, so much great content, and I'm super excited for September to get here so everybody can see it.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. We have, the guest that we had on hitting the ropes last time, Jesus Ricardo Rodriguez, owner of 3LW, Three Legacies Wrestling here in my neck of the woods. They'll be having an event on the 12th at Penn Medicine Park, and WSN will be there. And the day after we did that interview, Jesus signed with us for the 3LW Ascend brand, which is their, I don't want to say development brand, because a lot of the people that you see on there are on the Ascend brand too as well. So it's a lot of fun. We have NWA Texas. We have just signed 901 Wrestling, which there's so many great promotions. If you don't know the promotions that are on there yet, head on over to the WSN Facebook or Instagram, and you can scroll through and you'll see all of them, which is great.
Yeah, and you're welcome, by the way, for that interview that pulled in.
It was all you.
I reeled in that big fish. That's what I do here.
I think it was the fact that you just fangirled the whole time over knowing wrestling things with him.
So,
And I can be pretty too.
big deal. I can like wrestling with that fella. I did schoolgirl over him, like fangirled hard.
But it was
every time he
honestly like it was so fun and it was so natural. Like I loved the interactions that you guys were having just talking about the business.
he was so easy to talk to, and all of his philosophies and everything he's done all over the world, on the different places he's opened schools. Where I was just like, man, I feel like he's in the next stream in there where the ring's at, and just talking like Bobby does and such. It was so cool, super cool interview. But yeah, in September when everybody gets to see this is gonna be super fun for everybody, and I really think that if you have an average wrestling fan, if you have an over-the-top wrestling fan, if you have someone who's just being introduced to wrestling, I feel like the WSN Plus app is a place for everybody. We have something for every tier of your wrestling love, if you know what I'm saying. It's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You're always going to find something on there to do, to watch. The games. The games are so addictive, by the way.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, like
Bear and Brady and I were stuck on it's like a scene it game. You got to remember what you saw and then answer the question. I literally for probably like a good 4 hours, and we were like, we should probably be doing something with the app,
Right.
To make sure it's good. But hey, here we are.
Yeah, that was me, and I was just like, I tried, and then I tried when I got off the app. I was like, "You got any more of that app?" Like I, looking like Dave Chappelle and that the crackhead. Just it was. I get lost in it though. It's so much fun. Actually, the last couple of nights I've actually went to sleep to it. I'm not gonna lie.
Hell yeah.
Just watching, just rain, and what even promotions I knew anything about. Honestly, it was just my love of wrestling. That's what I'm saying. So it's got something for everybody. The average, the avid, the beginning fan. It doesn't matter. You've got something for everybody on the app. It's gonna be super
Well, dude,
fun.
we gotta play battle cards together. I think that'd be fun.
I'm down. I'm
I'll
down. Like,
challenge you.
yeah. Well, I'll lose, but I will do my best. I will do my best. Jeff Baker was in the comments a few minutes ago talking about he's hoping the box office blonde pay off The Godfather to offer us some very nice ladies. The Godfather is going to be there on Saturday in Corbin, Kentucky at the Super Bowl of Wrestling.
Heck yeah.
The box office blondes will actually face off against the faction for the AMW Tag Team Championships. Should be a really great match. I've had a distinct pleasure being in the ring with both of those tag teams, and they are phenomenal. So, and
I
then
mean,
the
hey,
Godfather is the
AMW's
Godfather.
they're doing great stuff down there. We love to see it. I mean, it's not just the Super Bowl wrestling, but I mean everything else they put on. Obviously, you know, you're an avid performer of AMW too. You know, in the past with you and Troy, and it's just great to. Yeah, I mean that's what we're all about here at WSN. It's just the independents and showcasing the independents. So
It's one of my favorite promotions, honestly. Like it's the production's top notch. The locker room's always great. The talent is always awesome, and he's got, and that's the cool thing about what he does, man. He's got trainees, you know, all the way up to guys that have been in business 20 and 30 years. You know what I'm saying? Like his card is just stacked
yeah.
with young talent all the way up to the grizzled old vets. But they're all great. They're all great, and a Kyle Maggard, a Kyle Maggard production is fun to watch from afar, and that's all I'll say. Anybody that's been a part of a Kyle Maggard production and knows what I'm talking about is it's so much fun to watch from afar. If you've ever ran a wrestling show, it's frustrating at times to watch Kyle do it. It's really fun.
all right,
And a mini
it's
Bigfoot
spoken.
costume.
Troy,
See?
Troy, you have to put on a Bigfoot costume, dude. Please, like it would make my. I'm not even gonna be there, but if you do, and I get video evidence of it, please, I will love you for.
Jeff, Mike said this before we come on air. I was telling him about it, and he was like, "Please put Troy in a costume." And the costume that we have would make Troy could wear it 4 times. It's huge. It is
But
enormous.
that's what's amazing about it. Just
Could
like-
you just imagine no arms, just flopping around with the big long? Good God, man, that's awful.
just look like
my
a
God.
flappy foreskin out there. Just go.
Flappy foreskin. What did she? This is why Mike and I don't ever do shows together.
Yeah, this is why we had to
called
stop.
This is
Brady
so
and
we
Bear
called
got
this-
mad and said no, they can't do anything together anymore.
They banished me and made him president. That was the only way to make it work. Who gave a Bigfoot Ozempic?
Troy, you can be the Lizzo of freaking independent wrestling with the Bigfoot costume on.
I don't think you can say that.
Why? She's very open about it. She's very open about it. What do you mean?
Troy walks like he's 10 foot tall and bulletproof, though. He is show like he walks like legitimately like this, like, and it's not even a gimmick. I swear to God, he walks with his elbows even with his shoulders like this. He just walks.
Why
like
every
this.
time do we get on here, we just start trolling Troy? Troy, I love you.
You
I hope
started
do
it.
this. I didn't start anything. No,
you
Jeff
started
started
it.
it with the comment, and I said, I agree.
You said it before. You said it before him, though. So you
That
started
wasn't.
it.
There's no documented evidence that I ever said that.
You spoke it into existence. You spoke it into existence. This was all Mike. Mike is the one trolling you, Troy, not me. He'd have to kind of slit out for the mohawk. I don't want to disappoint anybody, but if you've not seen Troy lately, the blowhawk is no longer blonde. It's his natural hair color. He stopped dyeing it. Just so
Dang.
y'all know. I know. That's what I said, man. Like,
Dang.
I feel like I gotta dye my long hair blonde now, just to carry the slack that is no longer blonde mohawk Troy. Food for thought. It wouldn't be the first time that I had blonde hair.
Who, you?
Yes, I had blonde hair. in
No,
high school.
me
I-
either.
I'm totally Eminem.
When Cody came back to WWE, I was going through a very rough time in my life, and I said, you know what? I can also rule my own kingdom. I just have to dye my hair blonde. And I went full Cody. I had
Oh my
I had
gosh,
full
dude.
blonde hair. Yeah.
I was actually in attendance the night he made his return to Dallas. I was in
Hell
Dallas
yeah.
for that WrestleMania. I guess Jeff's taking the heat for this match. Troy, let's do it. Open challenge right now. Grappling Inc. I'm sorry, Brox and Bigfoot whoever that's going to be, versus the faction. The only way that we'll agree to this, though, is if one of the members of the faction dresses up as the Mothman. It's the only way that we agree to this.
It could
That's
happen.
it. Monsters
It could
Ball.
happen. A
Ooh,
monsters ball match.
we'll all pick our own favorite monster, and Troy's obviously Bigfoot. I will be Swamp Thing, because normally at the end of a match I have Swamp Ass, and then whichever Jeff, you guys, there's both. FYI, I'm throwing this
Yeah.
out there, information. Both members of the faction are both named Jeff.
Oh,
Flatwoods Monster. What is that? There's literally a town called
can we look
Flatwoods,
it up? Let me
3
see.
minutes from where I'm sitting right now.
The Flatwoods Monster. Oh, look, it came right up on Google.
It's not
Ooh,
porn. Is it porn? It's not porn, is it?
it could be. I just have to type that in, but I'm not going to right now.
Yeah, please don't do that.
So apparently this is the flat. Uh, let me just see. Let me just put this up here quick, and then we'll get to our main event. All right. So apparently this is the Flatwoods Monster.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jeff's going to be the Flatwoods Monster. Future reference, never call Kyle the main event. He puts himself in the main event all the time. That's what he does. He's that guy.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go away
He's
now,
not
so
vintage.
you can introduce your main event here shortly.
Okay. All right, do that. That's awesome. All right, Mike's already gone. I didn't know he left that quickly. I have two screens in front of me. Mike's on one, he's on the other. All right, I'm going to introduce my guest for the night. He is the fella in charge of Appalachian Mountain Wrestling. And come this Saturday, he's going to be the busiest man in the state of Kentucky. Probably the most stressed man in the state of Kentucky, I would say. We're going to talk to Kyle Maggard. Well, you're probably already. I know you're already stressed. I mean, I've worked for you a couple times already, and you get grayer every time I see you, and it's just because of this one event Saturday. But it's distinguished. I like it, and I like it. It's beautiful.
Oh, what's up, man?
I've already put this show over like so much just tonight, but I tried to save some meat and taters for you. Jeff Baker's in the comment section trying to blow our load right now
Oh,
with everything that's happening.
I'm glad you mentioned that. I am going on to Facebook so I can share this. Let's see.
Get her done. Get her done. It's on the WSN. We're doing it on the WSN Facebook page. He's going to make Tony Presley pee his pants, is what Jeff said you're going to do on Saturday. PP. PP. So let's talk about Saturday. I've already kind of just went down the road a little bit, named a few names, but the Super Bowl of wrestling, Corbin, Kentucky, this Saturday. What led to the idea?
Man, we've always wanted to do like a big arena show, and we didn't want to do one like we've seen some people do some shows in arenas that were like part of Comic Cons or whatever. They weren't really they were something that was extra on top of something that was already going on there. The
Right,
draw for this is the show. The extra is the meeting the legends.
right,
So the whole point of this at the arena is the show. The legends are icing on the cake, and all the extra stuff's icing on the cake. So, um, everybody wants to do big arenas. They want to do this. They want to do that. So we've always wanted to do it. We're going to take a stab at it. And, I'm 1 minute I'm all smiles. Next minute I'm like that.
Listen, no, I actually just alluded a few minutes ago to how great the production at AMW is, but what's even better for me is watching you produce from afar, because it's 1 minute you're all smiles and the next minute you're not, and that's my favorite part. Especially when it has nothing to do with me. That's my favorite part, when it has nothing to do with me, just to watch the storm clouds roll in.
Did you not say this was on the WSN?
It's on the WSN Facebook and on the YouTube page. Yes, sir. We have two
Uh,
WSN Facebook pages, by the way.
well,
We are live on that page right now. I'm looking at it. Have you lost it? Can't find it.
There we go.
Boom.
There we go. I thought it might have been on. I guess it was on the other one.
Yep. And while he's doing that, producer, if you can, if you wouldn't care to get on the, well, there's the main graphic for this Saturday. It's on the screen right now. But producer Mikey, if you can, and you don't care to get on the WSN, or I'm sorry, the AMW Facebook page, and there's a graphic for all the matches on Saturday. If you could maybe grab that for me real quick, if you don't have anything else going on. I know you're not busy producing this show or nothing. That'd be awesome.
Right,
Thank you.
Mr. Producer.
He is the
Grab
best.
it.
He's also
Grab it.
listen. Here's how important I am here, Kyle. My producer is the president of this company. Just so you know. So that's how important I am.
You know how important I am?
I do, sir.
I'm doing this shit myself.
I do, sir. I know how important you are. I absolutely understand.
Oh.
I do really. Listen, I kiss your rear end all the time. How much I put you over, and how big your production is, how great your production is, how much we truly love working for you, and how good you've been to us over the years, and we appreciate it.
Now you make me feel bad because I didn't get you anything.
Well, you're here. Your presence, right? Your presence is your present. That's good enough. So right there, the graphic is on the screen right now. I think everyone's on that graphic. It's going to be there. There might be one or two that's not.
Yeah, there's one or two that's not. That's
Um,
all right though.
but and then the producer's working on the match card graphic. But let's talk about some of the guys that are going to be there. Headlined, I feel like, by the Good Brothers and FTR.
You would be correct. That is the headline of the night.
That's
That's why people are coming from Tokyo, Japan to watch this match.
Well, listen, it's for me, it's interesting because I'm a tag team guy. To watch two of the best to ever do it live, it's going to be great. Food for thought or breaking news. I want to tell you this. I don't know if I ever told you this. The best wrestling match I've ever watched in my whole life took place at a show that I worked for you, and it wasn't my match. Just FYI, it was John Noble and Thomas Latimer.
Oh, I knew you was going to say that.
It was John Noble and Thomas Latimer. It's the best match I ever watched in my life. Just so you know.
Thank God that John no longer has Facebook and he can't hear this.
I told him. The following week.
But why?
and
Why would
Brett
you
that-
tell him that? I
Well,
can't live that down when you tell him that. Oh my
I
God.
had to tell him this was the week after Thomas Latimer came and found me in the locker room on one of your shows, telling me that he would never work for another company unless I was there running it. And then he has a great match with John. So then the next week I see John working for you. I had to tell him it was the best match I ever watched in my life. And then I got to work John. So I was all up in his business for about 3 weeks there. That was great.
Thank you, boys. Hey, meet me at the ring tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Is Dylan riding with you?
Yeah, I'm assuming so.
Well, tell him to get his ass out of bed. Meet me at 12 o'clock.
It's a promoter life, busy life, guys. It's what you're doing when you're running the biggest show in Kentucky. 2 days away. So all right, so we've got the match card up there. Let's talk about the matches up there. And we've already kind of touched on FTR and the Good Brothers, which is definitely the main event. But there is some really, really great matches still to go on that one. What do you? I can't really see them because I'm blind as a bat. So maybe you've made them. So you tell me about some of these matches you got going on Saturday. You don't have to look at them like that. You literally wrote them. You made the matches, Kyle. What are you doing?
Do you know how many matches? There's like 9, 10 matches. There's a lot. I can't remember all that shit.
Oh Lord.
Well, you got it's a triple main event is what it is. Triple main event. You got FTR, the Good Brothers. You got Kyle Maggard, Stan Sierra in a Mountain Warfare match. We don't exactly know all the ins and outs of this Mountain Warfare match, but it is 10 years in the making. I'm cornered by my longtime corner man, Lemon Juice Jones. He's cornered by Tony Presley. So, yeah, I said something about putting them 6 feet under. He said he was going to beat my ass. Either way, it's going to be old school slobber knocker.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Then we got the triple threat for the AMW championship. Champion Lord Murphy Costigan shall defend against former champion Marty Clay and Marty's now heated cousin, Wes Barker.
That's been really fun to watch, by the way. Marty and Wes how that's developed. It's been really good to watch, and I think the addition to Murphy in that match is going to be a hell of a match. I think it's going to be a really great one.
Yeah. You've got the last real boy taking on Johnny Super Bowl. That got added late. Johnny Super Bowl, John Morrison, John of a thousand names. Chase Emery taking on Jakari Ball, who is under contract in the WWE. He's in their ID series.
That'll
That'll
be a
be a
really good
good
one.
match.
Yeah, well,
Chase travels the world. He's all over. You got the Professor Rob Nickerson making his wrestling debut, not AMW, but his wrestling debut. Um, he's a Rob is a he's a former MMA fighter. He is the um, head of the dojo at Reaction MMA. He's multi-striped black belt. He's trained several guys that have fought in UFC. Knows Dana White personally. Was going to be on the first Ultimate Fighter, and he was actually in the house, and his wife was pregnant. And she's like, "Hey, it's me or the life." And he's a wonderful
right.
person, wonderful father. So that's what he chose. But I was just talking to Jimmy Walls about it. People don't realize Rob he's a legit badass. He can beat you up and he can tap you out in any different way, any submission
Right.
hold. So he made that transition from MMA. He's always wanted to be a professional wrestler. So in the prime of his life, he's made the jump, and he's taken on the journeyman, uh, the statesman of AMW, Eric Porter. So that'll be a good match. Let's
Yeah.
see. Just added to was the Reverend Ronnie Roberts taking on Brandon Wolf for the Ultimate Championship, the UCW Championship. Then we've got the factions, the faction,
Action.
the New South Tag Team Champions taking on former champions in the rematch, the Box Office Blondes. Now, can the Blondes keep it together? That's the question. They've been on the outs as of late. So you've got the big six-man scramble match for the Kentucky title. You've got RT3. You've got Zodiac. You've got New South's Elliott Russell. You got former WWE superstar Luke Menzies, FKA Ridge Holland. And then you've got the Kentucky champion himself, Marcus Johnson, and a mystery partner, or a mystery opponent, I should say. So, yeah, it's going to be. Then we've got not on there a battle royale. So that morning, are you all doing this? The Good Brothers seminar? Okay,
I was
so
the
you're
first.
on.
I was the first one to text you, man. I know.
Come
I know.
on.
I know.
All right. Uh, it's their seminar. I don't know why I'm the middleman, but anyways, all you guys that are in the seminar uh, are going to be booked in the over or no money over the budget. Kyle doesn't know how to book a show battle royale.
FYI, I was booked in that already before I agreed to go to the battle royal, but whatever. Because that's what you named it. I don't know where the hell we were one night. I was worked for you, and it was pouring the rain, and we done a show, and that's what you called it to me.
West Liberty, where you're going to be at next Friday.
And then
Yeah, you kept
Saturday
asking me the
in Harlan.
28th. That's the West Liberty. 29th is Harlan.
I got you. I'll be there both times.
Yeah, there we go.
But Saturday we're going to be in Corbin. I'm bringing Bobby Blaze with me because I love Bobby Blaze.
He was just texting me too.
Bobby Blaze.
He
By the way,
said, I heard you're going on the show. Reach through the camera and slap the shit out of the host.
and then we'll have Jillian Hall down there and Sue Young bringing them with us too. But there's going to be so many people there, man. Jeff Baker was just talking about he's hoping that the Box Office Blondes pay a little bit of money to the Godfather for some ladies' company during their match. He just said that in the comments a few minutes ago. So I know where his head's at.
Well, the question that's been brought up is, can we find company for The Godfather in Corbin, Kentucky?
I feel like you can. I feel like you can.
You would be surprised at the amount of female adults that get offended when you ask them, "Would you like to be a hoe?"
I've waited my whole life for that moment, and I don't understand why people get offended by it. I've waited my whole life.
That's what I said, but apparently,
I actually have the pleasure of being asked if I wanted to be a hoe by the Godfather years ago. I'd been wrestling like 6 months and got to work at a con with him, and he asked me if I wanted to be a hoe, and I said absolutely. Where do I sign up? So
which Troy looks more like the hoe between you two. To be honest.
not not since his hair is no longer blonde. It's still a mohawk, but he got rid of the blonde mohawk. We were just talking about this,
What
right?
color is it now?
It's his natural color, which is boring as shit. It's like brown. It's crazy. I mean, he still got them baby blues, but I mean, come on, baby blues and blonde hair mohawk.
It should be blonde with red tips.
Well, he can't do that because he already gets called Chicken Little and it pisses him off. Everywhere we go, he gets called Chicken Little and it pisses him off so much.
Well, then work heel and use it. I mean,
He's too sweet.
if you're getting
He's too sweet.
never turn down getting a reaction. That's all I'm saying.
I have, I have worked heel a time or two in my life. I've actually had a really good time at it. Jillian Hall actually has been begging me since the day she started training me to be a heel. To be honest with you, one day maybe when I'm not in the prime of my life, like I am right now, like you said with the other guy, starting in
Right.
the prime of my life. How old is he? That the MMA guy? How old is he starting out? He said this is his first match,
He's in his mid 40s.
mid 40s. He started later than I did. I was 39 when I started, so which is still old enough. Stupid, 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 stupid. Any crazy surprises you got? You think that you're not announced for Saturday? Anybody that's not been talked about for Saturday that you want to make sure that everybody knows is going to be there?
Well, if I told you surprises, then they won't be surprises.
Well, you can tell me later then. All right. How
Well,
about
you
people
might be
that's?
disappointed. I'm just saying.
I can tell you with one I'm already going to be, but that's all right.
Oh,
It's all right though. It's all right. Wouldn't be the first time I've been disappointed. So, what about some people we've not talked about that's going to be there? That's going to be doing the meet and greets.
Chris
Teddy,
Masters. We've not talked about Chris Masters. Teddy Long. Austin Idol. He'll make your knees shake and your liver quiver.
Tatanka,
Uh,
Tatanka's going to be there.
Tatanka.
Yeah.
Tatanka, wonderful human being. He'll be there.
Who else is going to be there? Put that graphic back up there, please, producer, if you don't care. The graphic with all the people on it. That'll help us. Kyle can't remember, and I can't see very well. So,
Well, as of right now, we have 29 people booked on the card. So
there we
and that
go.
doesn't count meet and greets. Dr. Tom. We left out
Dr.
Dr.
Tom Pritchard. Dr. Tom.
Tom.
How can we bring out Dr. Tom? Dr. Tom.
Oh.
Yeah, Sue Young. I think we already talked about her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to see as best I can. I don't really see very well. Kyle Maggard's going to be there. We forgot to talk about him.
In the house.
Can't leave out
Tell you
Kyle
where
Maggard.
Kyle Maggard will be. Tomorrow night, Kyle Maggard will be at Santa Fe Mexican restaurant hanging out with the Good Brothers. All drinks are on us, but they're only for us. For the boys, by the boys. But you can come, and anybody watching this that's in town for the weekend, because Travis Tritt's having a concert Friday night. You can come hang out with us at Santa Fe Mexican Restaurant, 6 to 8, doing a little meet and greet. The boys will have the shop up so you can buy some merch while you're down there. We're going to do a drawing, give away some tickets. We're going to give away an autograph from The Godfather. So we'll do some giveaways while we're down there.
Heck
But
yeah,
you
I
have
hope
to.
so.
The only way you get in the giveaway is you got to come, either buy a ticket or buy some merch from the Good Brothers. You don't.
Well,
If you just show up, you don't get to get in the giveaway. You have to purchase something. Got to give to get now.
you had me at free drinks, but then when you said just for you guys, I'm not coming now. I was going to come and just hang out, but no drinks for me, I guess.
So it's not always about you, son.
Well, since when? And listen, Jeff, Travis Tritt got hose. He got hose in different area codes. He was the Luda before Luda. Don't act like he wasn't. Travis Tritt got hose. I actually got to work a concert one time as security that Travis Tritt. It was the first. What do they call that? The Rock the Country they had in Ashland a couple years ago. The very first one, he was there, and I was me and Joe Pace actually worked security for that because we were bored, and he got hose. All the women love Travis Tritt.
Yes, I hate technology. Um, yeah. So I mean, that's about it. That's so
Well, it's
ain't
going to
much
be a good
going on.
time. I'm pretty excited about it. I think it's going to be a hell of a fun day. It starts early for us. The seminar will be, what'd you say, 9 o'clock? Is that the seminar?
9 o'clock's the seminar.
Yeah. I've already been told that we're taking that whether we wanted to or not. Bobby Blaze said we had to.
Oh,
Bobby and the one good brother go back a pretty good ways. So
oh, Bobby and Gallows are tied.
yeah, I know. He name drops him all the time. I'm like, dude, come on, you're Bobby. You don't have to name drop. I tell you all the time, don't name drop nobody, Bobby.
Well, what's funny is when I talk to Bobby, he'll ask about Gallows. When I talk to Gallows, he'll ask about Bobby, and I'm like, why don't you two SOBs just talk to each other?
Wouldn't you like to be that over? I mean, really, like have two guys like that ask about each other. That's crazy. I love it. But I'm excited about it. I'm excited about the seminar. I'm excited about Saturday. Jeff Baker's in the stream talking shit. Also, I buried you on Facebook stream, and you all weren't putting it over, so I came back to YouTube. Please book me and Troy against the faction again soon. Please.
I don't know if I
Please.
can. Baker's off his medicine.
That's the best time to book us against them. Please. That's what we
He's
want.
off. He's off his medicine. I don't know if he can handle it.
He can handle it. I promise you, he can.
He messaged me the other day. He said I need a doctor.
He's needed a doctor for a lot longer than just the other day.
Factual.
All right. Saturday's gonna be fun, man. What time the doors open?
VIP doors open at 1. General admission at 3 o'clock. Bedford the band will be performing at 5 o'clock, and pre-show at 6, which will be live on YouTube, and then the main card at 7, which will be on Trailer TV.
Heck yeah, gonna be a fun day. Gonna be a fun, busy day for Kyle, for sure.
It's been busy. It's been busy for 2 weeks, son.
I know.
At
Saturday's gonna
least
be even worse. I know. I
it
know. Happy to be
is.
a part of
I'll
it. We
be.
appreciate it.
I'll be in rare form, and
I
if you
can't
can't
wait.
find me, the Godfather, Teddy Long, and Gallows will be in the room. There'll be clouds coming from underneath the door.
Now listen, I have a request. I have one small request, sir. I don't ask you for anything other than to do this podcast. I turned down the opportunity. Come on, I don't ask you for that much. Come on. I turned down the opportunity for that one time when I got to work with the Godfather. I don't ever want to turn it down again. So just remember me whenever you disappear.
So you're asking to smoke weed with the Godfather on
No, that's not what
camera.
I said at all. That's not at all what I
That's
said.
what it sounds like.
That's
'Cause
not at all what I
I
said.
am 100% admitting to some cannabis contraband activities. I am 100. I'm admitting to it. I mean, if I'm as stressed as it's going to be, I probably need it. It's medicinal purposes. All right.
Well,
My mental
anybody that
health, my mental health requires it. But
well,
but if
all
the
men, all
opportunity
mental
if
health
the
is never part of
opportunity
it. Yeah, for
arises for
you.
you to come in there and check on me, I will let you know before I go, and you are the sole person that makes sure that I'm in and out of that room very quickly. How's that?
My dog, my dog. I appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate you. We will see you Saturday, man. Get back to what you was doing. I appreciate you taking a few minutes, man.
Well, find the Godfather a hole, at least one.
I'll do my best. They do call me the Rat King, but I don't know why. So we'll see what I can do.
You probably eat a lot of
There's,
cheese.
there's a song. I'll let you listen to the song. There's a song about the Rat King. It's
Oh
it's
my
super fun.
God. All right. See you,
All
too.
right. Love you, brother. Talk to you later.
See you, man. Bye.
Bye.
Uh,
Saturday is going to be eventful. Oh, he's still talking. He's still talking. Oh, he's not on no more. Okay. You're clear, Kyle. You can say all the bad words. You're not live no more. You're good. Mike, come on back in here. Mike, I gotta get Mike back in here because I don't like being in
Nope.
here by myself.
I hit the
I'm
wrong
lonely.
button again. Let
You
me get
put
Kyle
Kyle
in
back
there.
in there. Oh my God. Oh
Uh,
my Lord. Yeah, this is that was entertaining. That was entertaining.
that was good. That was good. Sorry, I am doing 5 things at once here.
That's all right.
All
That's all
right.
right.
Anyway, well, that was good.
Yeah. Yeah. Kyle is Kyle's a character. I like Kyle Maggard a lot. He's a brother. That's my guy. I like Kyle a whole lot. I tell everybody this. I should have told him this while he's on air to build his ego a little bit. Not that it needs built, but I should have told him this while he was on air. I tell everybody that Kyle Maggard has the best production in the state of Kentucky, and I do know that OVW is in Kentucky too. So I say that proudly. We're
Yeah.
we're going to make sure he has as much of a good time as he did in Ironton. Yes, sir,
Oh, no.
Jeff Baker. Yep.
Oh, no.
I want to have all that good time. I want to have a good time. He had a great time in Ironton, just so you all know. Kyle will not be that. I don't think he'll be that loosey goosey on Saturday though. That was his birthday celebration that night. So he's still in the chat. We can't. Only I can hear you, Kyle, when you're talking. But yes, that was his birthday. That was his birthday chat. Can you hear him,
Wait.
Mike? I'm sure you can.
Yeah, I just
Kyle's
did
still
it
in.
again. Well,
Did you just put him in?
no, I can. All right, are we ending this thing?
We can end this thing because Kyle's still. He's just in there watching. Like I figured he was so busy.
We'll
he had to
chat.
go,
We'll
but
chat
I
with
just-
Kyle after for exclusive content that you can
Kyle-
watch on
Kyle,
Patreon.
Yes. Did you hear what I said though, Kyle? Since you're in there, just tell me yes or no. Did you hear what I said about the best promotion in Kentucky? And yes, I know OVW's in Kentucky.
Just stay there. I'll get you out of there. We're gonna take this ship home. Anyway, while Brox is losing it, Patreon.com/Wrestling Society Network, and also the WSN Plus app, the new home for independent wrestling, coming this September. Keep a lookout. We got great stuff coming up. Great games. We have over 32 promotions signed so far, so we're excited to do that and keep adding more. Wink, wink, Kyle. Just kidding. Anyway, so
not.
very happy for. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Check out the Super Bowl of Wrestling, presented by AMW, and yeah, Brox, take your show home. I don't know why I took over.
Corbin, Kentucky this Saturday, and then the following day will be in our aftermath will be in Ironton, Ohio for an event. So we got an eventful weekend, a big wrestling weekend. I'm super excited about everything. Appreciate Kyle coming on and flapping his jaws about what is going to be the biggest show in the state of Kentucky has seen ever. Appreciate all the comments, Jeff. You are so entertaining. Appreciate you, Mike. Thank you for coming in, producing, and making the ship stay afloat because I would have sunk this bitch. I just promise you, I'd have sunk this bitch. So thanks for coming in and making that possible. And
As always.
see you guys later. Thanks for tuning in.
See you on the other side.
Kyle, don't